Well, happy Monday. I'm going to do another plan with me video on using my planner for my reselling business. So let's go ahead, and I just want to show you some upgrades that I did to my planner from last week. I actually switched planners. I was using what they call the Happy Planner vertical layout, and I switched to the dashboard this week. I added this cute little it's like a pen holder. You could put pens or receipts or whatever. It's a zippered pouch. I added that to my planner this week. And this was from the vertical layout planner. I took the pages and stuck them in my new planner. Again, just to kind of go over in case you're new and didn't see the video from last week, I'm going to be using, this is a month at a glance, and I'm going to be putting down my sales numbers at the end of the month for Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. Oh, and Poshmark. These were my goals for the month. And so that's it. All right, so let's get to week one. So this is my week one. And as I mentioned last week, I kind of use my planner to track my business and my to-do list and stuff like that. But I also use it for a creativity outlet. I love the colors. I love stickers, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's the girl in me that brings it out. All right, so one of the things that I had done, and I forgot to update my listings that I did this weekend, but I did not list as many as I normally do because it was kind of a slow week and I was really focusing on other stuff. But that's my listings for the week. These are my packages that went out, my orders. I had 189 total. So there's that. So I was keeping track of that so I could see my YouTube videos I wanted to do last week. I had scheduled those out in advance and I checked them off as I did them. And of course, this is my personal stuff that I had to do. I had to call the doctor. I had to call the dentist and the eye doctor. It's just kind of what I had wrote down. Oh, this was my eBay inventory for the beginning of the year. I started off with $66,000 worth of inventory listed. There's 3,350 items with 1,640 listings. And then this is the good info. This is what I actually did yesterday for 3 hours, which I'm going to try and do this every week, is keep track of what my sales are for the week. So let me show you what those numbers are. All right, we're going to start down here at the bottom. These are my eBay sales. I had $1,578 in sales after my cost of goods, fees, promoted ads, shipping. My profit was $641, and that is just for the last 10 days. And then on Poshmark, I only had one sale of $45. The fees were $9. My profit was $36. I had 3 sales on Bonanza of $95 total. After all expenses, my total profit on there was $40. Over here is Etsy. Also start with Mercari at the top. Only one sale of $15. After all my expenses, it was $7.71. Etsy is $1,500 after my fees, ads, shipping, and my cost of goods is $578. And then over here, I added up all of my sales on all of the different platforms except for Amazon, took away my total fees, my total shipping, and my total cost of goods. So during week one of 2021, I had profit of $1,304. And then Amazon, my sales were $1,800, my expenses were $1,200, and my profit was $544 for a total profit on all platforms of $1,848. Now, I do want to say that does not include any subscription services that I use, my mileage, anything like that has not been included into that total. That is strictly my sales minus any expenses directly related to those items. So like buying boxes and poly mailers, all that kind of stuff is not included in that $1,800. Okay, so there was last week's. So let me show you what I did for this week. So I changed the layout. So I'm now in what they call a dashboard layout of the Happy Planner. But again, you can use any planner you want. Last week I talked about all the different planners and the kinds they have, and I showed some examples of every different brands, not even just Happy Planner. So with this new dashboard layout, I have my listings here. So again, I'm only planning on listing 5 days a week. My sales, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I don't ship on Saturday and Sunday, so Monday's sales will include the weekend. I've started to do FBA again. I sent in 5 boxes last week. So again, I'm going to start tracking how many I send in, the date I send them in, and then when they are received, because that was one of the issues I was having last year with FBA. And one of the reasons I kind of slowed down on doing FBA was it was taking so long for my products to get checked in. I probably will next week have a different column or add another column that says received like in the warehouse, but then when my actual items are checked in. Videos I plan on doing, of course, this one right here. And then I am hoping to do a video on how to run a sale on stale inventory in eBay so you can get that stuff sold and out of your inventory. And then this is some stuff that I need to work on this week. Still working on FBA shipment. I have so much stuff here that was FBM that I just want to get my space back, and I'm going to send that into FBA. Some of it I'm still hanging on to because the pricing either had tanked or the sales rank has changed. You know, just all these different variables that make it so I will continue to hold on to them here. I need to look at my state sales tax deadline this week. I think it's sometime in January. I used to do it quarterly, and the state changed me to yearly, so I need to find out when that is. Don't want to miss it. And then, of course, I got to continue my accounting for 2020. And then the last thing is this bank account transfer. As some of you may have remembered or heard, my Facebook account was hacked. I have tried to get it back. I've done everything possible for the last 2 weeks. And there is no Facebook customer service. There is no help at all. If you lose your account, you cannot get it back. It is just ridiculous. So because I used to pay for ads on Facebook in a previous business venture I was doing, they have my bank account information on promoted ads as well as Facebook Marketplace. So I really need to take that account that was all linked to, and I'm going to close it, and I need to transfer everything over into a new account. All right, here we go. This is just my week at a glance. I still need to fill this part in of what's for dinner. There's times when I sit here and I'm like, what am I having for dinner tonight? So I want to have that filled in. I have my menu upstairs. I just need to transfer it over to here also. Today I'm getting my hair cut. Let's see, tomorrow I have an eye doctor's appointment. Wednesday, I will be helping my mom. She's having her second eye surgery. She had one last week. And then the rest of the week is pretty much clear as well. This weekend, I'm actually thinking of maybe taking a road trip to do some sourcing. I haven't decided yet, so I will fill that in as I figure out what I'm going to do. I also wanted to show you in the back of my book, I have these, what they call envelopes. You can see they're envelopes. They are great to add in to hold receipts. I have all the paperwork that I did from this weekend, figuring out what my sales were. I have those in there so I can see it all broken down individually in the kind of notes that I took. So next week, because there's some reports on pirate ship. There's some things like pirate ship. I will need to run the report for the current month and then subtract what I had already taken out from this past week to give this week's totals. So I have that all written down so I can use those numbers to figure out this. All right, so I think that is it, except for we need to draw a winner from last week's video. Let's see who is going to win a planner. All right, it's time to choose a winner. Thank you all for leaving a comment on last week's video. I put your name on this wheel. We are going to spin it and we're going to see who won a planner of their choosing. Good luck, everyone. Is it going to make it? Yay! Christy S. You have won a planner. If you go into the last video, actually I'll leave a link on this one down below. It is the planners that I am selling in my eBay store. go ahead, take a look at what I have available and select one and let me know which one you would like, and I will send it off to you. All right. Thank you so much for everybody for entering. I hope that you're liking this series. I hope it's given you some ideas on how you can use a planner. And it doesn't even have to be a planner. It can be a notebook, a journal, whatever. Something where you can just kind of make notes on a regular basis of things you need to do. Keep a list of stuff to get done for your business. And definitely keep track of your accounting. Don't wait like me and do it every 6 months, because it is not so good at that point. All right, so thanks so much for stopping by. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up if you found this information useful. And I will see you guys next week. Alrighty, thanks. Bye.